Hey gang, Dan from Creepy Creations here, and amongst all the other things we're trying to do for Halloween, one thing we thought we'd do is repurpose our electric chairman, because he was probably one of the few props we had that wasn't really all that piratey. So what do you do with electric chairman? Well, he's basically just a full-fledged dummy that we can position in any way we want. So we thought we'd actually turn him into a puking pirate. Well, how do you make a pirate puke? Well, you need to move some liquid. And what else do you need to do that? A pump. So we have here this tiny little bilge pump. Now for those of you who have Princess Auto in your neck of the woods, that's where I got this little beastie. Very, very cheap, only like under $16. Runs off at 12 volts, so you can run it off of a battery or PC power supply, which is what we've got it hooked up to. And to be honest, when I bought it, I honestly, from the size, I wasn't expecting that great a performance out of it. But, well, I was pleasantly surprised. Okay, so I've got just a recycling bucket here that we filled up about a little over halfway with some water. And the nice thing about these little bilge pumps are they're completely submersible, which is great. So you just hook it all up, drop it in, and it can just sit down there at the bottom, and we're all set to go. Now I've put on a 6-foot length of 3/8 inch plastic or vinyl tubing. And now they claim this thing is about 10 gallons an hour is the pumping rate for this thing at 5 feet of lift. So I honestly wasn't expecting a tremendous spout of water out of it. But you can see when we fire this thing up, here we go. We actually get a pretty good flow of water out of this thing. And I can raise it up. Pretty much the full 6-foot length, and the flow of water is incredibly good out of this thing. So for a puking pirate, I think this should work awesome. So if you're looking for a nifty little pump that's fairly quiet and seems to move a pretty good amount of liquid, this might be just the thing you're looking for. Just think of the fun. Remember kids, don't try this at home. In fact, in just a minute or two, in just about, 3 to 5 minutes, we've basically emptied a half a bucket out. So it's actually got a pretty good rate of flow. They do recommend you don't let it run dry for too long, but I think we basically drained it about as good as we're going to get. So for any kind of a prop that requires moving liquid, such as a puking pirate, this could be just the thing you're looking for. Just thought I'd let everybody know. I thought I'd buy this as an experiment to see how it would go. And as it turns out, I think we're going to be in for a very successful prop modification here. We'll definitely post finished work once we get it going. But I just want to let you know about this little pump because it looks like it's going to be very, very useful.